Hey everyone, it's me, LaLa, standing in my underwear with no hair on top of my house, so you know what that means. It's inventorying time. And I was just feeling a little bit of random inventorying. I had a rather, I don't know, lightish day, work day. Got home a little early, so I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood to do a little streaming. I didn't really get to do much of that. Any of it. I didn't do any streaming this weekend, which is, you know, becoming like a thing for me. I like to do the streaming. So yeah, we're going to do some streaming. I was going to take a look at, I know Mama LaLa made a comment about some Havoc items that, you know, got me to thinking I need to unpack some Havoc. And then I was also thinking I should probably unpack and categorize some more hair. So I was going to do that. So the hair itself didn't really need me to be bald, but some of it does because I need to figure out what sizes of hair I need to put in my wardrobe. And for those of you who haven't seen one of my wardrobing streams before, I use the CTS wardrobing system, and this is the HUD here at the bottom. I have links in the description. I won't rehash a bunch of the CTS information. If there's folks in the chat who have questions, I am happy to answer them. But I don't see any yet, so I'm just gonna plug away with my impromptu wardrobing session and see what comes of it. It won't be super long because it's approaching dinner time, so I know if I know Masumi likes a good long stream, but this won't be one of them. Not that she's joined me yet, but you know, she might. So let me do what I do. So I usually open 2 inventory windows. So let me get the other open. Oh, why am I not seeing it here at the top? Of course it is. New inventory window. And the reason I'm on top of my house is because I might have to take pictures, and I have the pose stand here that reses a backdrop for me. And so I do my wardrobing on top of my house. Why not? Everybody does, right? So let's see here. I was gonna start. I know I have a lot of truth, and that's what I started looking at. I have a lot of truth hair, and I wanted to start with that because I know the hairs I tend to buy, and I know I have a lot of it. So we're just gonna start there. We see I have some old ones. I have some new ones. I have some in outfits. I have wardrobes some already. So, and then I have older items, and then some things that are obviously not truth. So now I've cleaned it up. So now I'm like, okay, now I'm ready. I have stuff that's not open, and then stuff that is. So on this side, I'm just going to basically be looking at my RLV folder because that's where I'm going to be linking things. Hey, Barbie doll. See you in the chat. Thank you for joining as I stand on the roof of my house to do some wardrobing with no hair on. Let's see. So, you know, actually, Barbie doll, do you do wardrobing or inventory cleanup? I don't do it often enough. So yes, we're gonna be in the hair. See, I got a lot of analog dog already in my wardrobe. Phoenix hair, foxy hair, wasabi. Oh, and I definitely have more wasabi than that. So that'll be another one I'll have to get in there. But we're gonna start with truth today and maybe do some Havoc. Havoc's not hair, that's a clothing designer, but I wanted to start with some hair. I can show my wardrobing window real quick so folks can see that. So let's see. I think I want this. Yeah, so this is my wardrobe here. I have a fair amount in here. And so like I could even go, this one, these hashtags is where I put how I do the brands. So I know I've got truth in here. So you can see I have truth here. And you'll see all the truth hairs that I have in there already, but I have way more than that. And lately, now that I've been wardrobing, I have been wanting to make sure I get more of my things in there because it makes dressing so much nicer and easier. Oh no, so Barbie doll says, nope, I just got it. Oh, you just got CTS wardrobe? I've had mine for, I think in the last stream I said it was like, I don't know, 3 years. I think I got it in 2021. And I mean, I've added a fair amount to it, as you can see, but I hadn't updated it in probably about 2 years. So I was getting on that kick again because my inventory is out of control. So one of the nice things about it here is if you have, like with Truth, you know, it has the picture in there. So if a designer, it's better if it's a square image, but we'll see what we can do. I think when it goes into CTS, it's just going to squish it. But if it's full perms, then you can just copy the UUID like this, and then you can go into your not the internet window, the wardrobe, and then you can import and add item, and then here you can just paste that UUID. So then it'll squish it in there. So I'm gonna, actually I ran into this problem before. I gotta make this window bigger so it's gonna take up more of my screen. Not that there's a bunch happening right now. Oh no, I did something wrong. Oh, I dragged this up here. I don't want that there. Okay, good. Learned something new. I was like, no, I don't want that stuck there. Okay, so this is not what this is called. So one of the things about wardrobing is you have to be very clear on, you know, what things are called. So I've got the image in there. I would probably just look back at, let me go back and pull this down so you all can see my SL window. And let me pull the chat back up so I'm not missing anything. Barbie doll, yeah, you'll learn from me. I'm very casual about it. There's a lot of different ways to use this. Like I said, I have the links in the description of the stream. There is a really amazing Discord server. I don't know if you Discord, Barbie doll, but there's a lot of good videos in there by Buttercup Princess that I watched as a refresher to myself. So just glean whatever you can from me today. I'm happy to be a model for you. But definitely check out the Discord server because there's so many good videos referenced there. So what I'll do is I will copy the name from the folder. And then I will make a folder in my hair folder that I already have set up in my RLV folder. And then I'll just paste the name. And I don't need the fat pack on there. I know it's a fat pack. Usually I buy most things fat pack because that's what I do. But now what the question is you see they have all these sizes and all these different HUDs. So I wear Reborn, and oftentimes I will be kind of busty. Right now I'm not wearing my waifus, but usually I do. So I just usually start trying on the hair to see which one's gonna fit. So let's see if we push in. That's number 1 with chest, definitely not petite. So I wonder if I wear this one already, because a lot of times I'll wear these hairs back like that. Let's see, let me put a HUD on. I usually do a grayscale lately because I'm old and I'm embracing it. So, but let's see. I've got some messages there. So, okay, so this one's not bad. This will work if I'm just wearing my Reborn without the waifus. It's actually kind of cute. I mean, of course it's cute. It's Truth, and I bought it. So let's see. Headband on, headband off. Let's see. There we go. All right. So the number 1, size 1, and chest works. Usually I just got to check around my head to make sure we're good. So I think that'll be good. Size 2 is probably going to be too big for my head, and so on. So I guess this is the one I want. I'm curious what the other grayscales are while I'm here. That's fun too. So I don't need to take a picture of it because I know, oops, that's not what I want. I know what, I already got the UUID. So what I do need to do, the way I do it, this is one of the differences that you'll encounter with the way people wardrobe, is I like to just copy paste links. So I'm going to use the grayscale and this size, and I'm going to copy them, and then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to paste as link, and then they're both in there. And so now I need to make sure that I name my wardrobe folder the same as this. So Truth Adore, usually what I'll do is I'll just rename, copy that name. I'm going to go over and put show you my wardrobe window again, and I'll just paste it at the top. And then like I said, I have all these hashtags on the side of the designers. So it looks like I've done Truth with a lowercase t, so I'll do that again. Or else it'll make another one with a capital, which I've done. I did that. Sometimes I type Reborn with a capital R, and sometimes I type it with a little r, and now I usually will turn on both of those tags when I'm looking for things. So truth, I'm going to say also this is long hair, wavy, so I'm going to just do some descriptors. And that's really all I need on this. I don't really need to fill any of this other stuff out. You could go deep. You could go deep into the details here in CTS. I don't have time for that. My wardrobe, my inventory is too big. I want to just get more stuff in the wardrobe so I can pick it and wear it. So now I'm going to submit. I'm going to hit save on that. So let me close this real quick. If I turn this on, you'll see, if I do today, you'll see the things I've added today. So I want to make sure so this button here is to show me to put it on. This one here will give me choices. I only have the main folder. You can do subfolders. I didn't bother to do the other colors of the HUDs because I do have the fat pack, just because I only ever really wear the brunette, and if I needed this hair in another color, I'd probably just go find it in my inventory rather than add all the other colors, because it's very unlikely of me to wear the other colors. So I wasn't going to bother with it in the interest of time. But if you want to be that detailed, you can make subfolders for all the different HUDs and whatnot. And so this bra button takes it off. So if I hit this and it works, I always like to do a little test to make sure that it works. If I show you before I do that, you see I have the hair on and I have the HUD on. So when I hit that little bra button, they should both pop off, and that's how I know it works. So I always do that little check to make sure. So let me put this back up and let me make it smaller. And actually let me click back over here and move my window so you can see me on the side. And I'll move this over a little bit. So if I turn on if I go back to my internet, my wardrobe window, and I hit the bra button, did it work? Yep, so now it's off. So I know that's set up right. So it's that easy, and you can get on a roll with it. So Barbie doll, yours is big. Your inventory, 300,000. You got me beat. I have just under 200,000, and that's a lot. So, and then I don't like to delete anything. So, and that's a whole nother debate. I had somebody comment on that, like, why keep it? And I was like, you never know. Like, I actually literally have been pretty much almost every hair color in SL. Lately, I've just been in the grayscale because I'm feeling my gray hair. As it's, I'm not fully gray in First Life, but it's going that way. So I've been playing with that. I wish there were more gray options, which actually makes me think, let me take a look at, let me put it back on actually via the wardrobe. So actually I hit the wrong button there. Let's do this. And so now it's on again. And if I minimize this, my internet window goes away. That's good. Okay, so then I'm curious about the others. So, oh, I took them both off. That's not what I wanted to do. So, see, but these, it's not blonde, brunette. I've been brunette. I don't think I want candy. Let's see what that one looks like. Okay, I cannot. I'm impatient. Like, open HUD. I mean, it's okay. That's not really colors I would wear. So I probably, so that's what I mean. I wouldn't bother with it. I would just stay with the grayscale. So, okay, let's move on to the next. So now that I've, let me see, remove from myself. Here we go. Now that I've done this one in this window, what I do is I also, actually it was in this window that I was doing it, but I feel like I need a third window. This wardrobe items folder, I will just drag it there. So, or cut and paste. So I'll cut it and then paste it so I know I've wardrobed it. Paste. So it's out of view. I like to shove them in folders. So paste, and it's gone. And now we have Bunny. So Bunny looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and let's put Bunny on. So it's got, it looks like it's got its accessory HUD. There's an essential HUD. And then I'm gonna guess that I'm probably the 1+ chest again, which helps because I often forget which size of hair I wear with any given maker. because they have their own names for things. So this, I can copy the UUID, and I'll minimize this for a second. So you can see I wore this last time as a brunette. I'm gonna move this. I don't like when the hoods are on top of each other. So let's see. I'm trying to get it in a way so that when it pops up you can see everything. Okay. So alright. Hang on, I need to mute for 1 second while I pick up a phone you can't hear ringing. So actually I'm gonna BRB. Actually, I am talking with my mic on mute, so let me start all over. I had a call I had to take. And so what I was saying while I was muted was showing you how to add another hair. I copied the UUID. It's super quick to add. The wardrobe will remember what you added last, so it's kind of nice if you're wardrobing the same designer all at once, because then you can, it just speeds things up. In this instance, I was also saying that I forgot I wanted to add things like when there's accessories like a flower, or oftentimes I'm looking for a hat hair and I can never remember which hair had the hat, because obviously it doesn't have hat in the name of it. So unless I've already put it in a folder for hairs that have hats, then, you know, I don't know. I don't remember that it has a hat. And even if when I was doing that back in the day before wardrobing, I would never know what kind of hat. Is it a fedora? Is it a beret? Is it a top hat? Is it a steampunk hat of some kind? I don't know. So was always a little frustrating for trying to be organized. So I added headband and head wrap to this one, just so it makes it a little easier when I'm looking for certain styles of hair. So I've added Bunny, and thanks Barbie doll. I appreciate your patience and your grace for sure. I'm glad I noticed that. Actually, I'm glad my mic has a blinky button on it that shit lets me know that it's muted. So, because I use a standing mic in front of me instead of one attached to my headset. So, so there we have it. It added, but I need to finish the process. So I'm going to minimize that, open up this other window, and go back up to my RLV folder. My hair folder's already open, so I need to make a new folder in there. New folder. And this is, we're calling this Truth Bunny. But again, well, no, just call it Truth. I think it was all caps. Truth Bunny is what I believe. Because like I said, the wardrobe and this folder need to match. So if I go back to my wardrobe just to double check. Yeah, Truth, all caps. So that has to match Bunny. Okay, so then I'm just gonna click select to copy all of these things. Go over here to the right folder, which is not this one, it's this one here, and paste as link. So now it's in there. So now when I show you my my wardrobing window, if I hit the bra button that takes it off, you should see the hair come off. And there it goes. So it's working. That means I'm off to the next. So I'm going to then cut this and paste it into my other window, because that's how I operate. This is just my way. It doesn't have to be your way. But this is what works for me, so I know it's been handled. So here's my next hair. This one is also for full perm, so thank you, Truth, for that. Because if they weren't, I'd have to be doing something different. And I think I showed that in my last stream. I'm not going to go into it today, because more than likely I will run into things that will require me to input it differently. But this is what we're going with today. So got my internet window, my wardrobing window back up. We're just going to go again and add item. Make it bigger so you can see. We're going to paste the UUID. And there we have that one. Now this one, it's still long, still wavy. There's no flower. And I guess part of me wants to put half up. Sometimes I do that. You see I have a tag there. It says half up. So sometimes I want that kind of look, like a hair that looks like it's just half up. So that's why I'll put that. And this is not Bunny. This is Cashmere. Cashmere. And then I'll just hit submit. So now it's there, but I got to finish up the process. Yeah. So, and what's a good idea, Barbie doll? It's a little bit of a chat delay, so I'm not sure what you're referring to. But I like that I have a good idea. All right, so Cashmere has a little less to it. I'm going to assume I'm also size 1 like I've been in the last ones. So we'll see what that looks like. Half hair, yes, Barbie doll. Yeah, so I will also do things, not only half hair, I'll do updo or messy or, like I said, straight or what have you. Now this is looking really cute. See, like, is this one really half up? It's like, it looks like a ponytail actually. I might have gotten that wrong. In the picture it looked like half up. Let me look at the HUD to see if it's just a styling choice. So stylist. No, it's actually a ponytail. It's not half up. So I have to change this. This is a fun one. I forgot about this one. It's a nice full pony. I like that. So I got to change it. So if I go to colors, what's fun about this is I like the, where you could do like this. I love this so much. Yeah. So this is how I tend to wear my hair a lot these days. Oh, you can't even see because I've got my wardrobing window up. So let me pull that down. Minimize. There we go. So yeah, so this is how I tend to wear my hair most these days, is this kind of gray. So this one I have a feeling I'm going to be wearing, but now I got to correct my wardrobe. So that, again, pencil, and then we'll make this bigger. And this is not half up. This is a ponytail. Ponytails. See, so I have a tag there already. I can just use what I have. Ponytails. Although it's a ponytail singular. Ponytails to me would mean like 2. So maybe I'll give myself a new tag. All right, so this is Truth Cashmere. Okay, I've updated it. Ponytail is, yeah. So now I want to get it in the folder. So back up to my RLV. I'm in my hair folder. Gonna make a new one, new folder. Truth Cashmere. And then it's just these two. So I'm gonna copy them. I use the keystroke then, Control-C keystroke. I use those whenever I can. And then here, paste as link. So now they're both in there. And if I bring back my wardrobing window, I'll do like I do and take it off. And there it goes. So I know it's working. All right, we're gonna cut that. And we're gonna paste it in my wardrobe items. I can do it like this. And that's a timer. I'm gonna stop my timer. I'll deal with that in a minute when I'm done streaming. I'm not gonna be done in a minute. And actually I had, let's see, streaming. Yes, I stream on YouTube. Doing some wardrobing. Okay. All right, so let's see. So next, all right, here's this one. Oh yeah, I like these. These are the curly ones. So copy UUID. Go back to my wardrobing window. So it just gets really repetitive, but you can see how easy it is to add, especially when you have a full perm image. So actually we're gonna do this, paste. And this one is, I can't see the name real, I think it was Fanciful, that's right. Fanciful. Truth, long hair, it's not wavy, it's curly. Curly, it's not half up, but I already have long hair. So I can't really think of any other descriptors I would use there. Long hair, curly, makes sense to me. Name is right, hit submit. Then I'm going to do my thing where I get the folder ready. So that's RLV, new folder, truth all caps, fanciful. And there's definitely been times where I make typos and then it doesn't work. And that's a good way to catch that. Okay, so this, actually this is a demo, but I know I have this one. Let me find it now. That's gonna bother me. Collective HUD. I know I have fanciful. That's the demo. Huh. See, I got it in essential and grayscale. I thought I had unpacked this. Alright, I'm about to. It's Truth and Faga. So what I may want to do, let's unpack or detach that. And so if I go over to recent. So I already got the picture, so now we're gonna do, let me check this. That's funny, I thought I had already worn this. I must have worn it on an alt. Alright, so I want to check the boobs. It looks good for regular Reborn. I'm wondering, though, if I want to do a size 2 chest. I haven't done that for any of the others. I probably won't, although I probably could go back and put a size 2 in for like when I'm doing waifu. But what usually happens is I'll use wardrobing for the picture, and then if it's not exactly what I want, I'll just go into my inventory and get the size or color HUD that I want or need. So it's just me like surface level wardrobing to get pictures in and links so I can find it quickly in my inventory. So if I do, we'll do a gray hair, and if I do my streaks again, I can do a streak like this. Did it take? It may be in a bad position. Sometimes when you have other HUDs on, there's an overlap. I really don't need my birth HUD on or my Lelutka, so I can take those off in case it's interfering. But I don't see the streaks unless I do white. I'm not seeing the streaking happen. Why is that? Does white work? It does. See, I don't like that. So the streaks should work. Huh. I wonder if the streak is not an option. So a lot of times I'll wear hair back like that. I'm really kind of bummed that the streaks aren't working. Because I really like the streaks. Like that's not working at all. How about this down here? I mean, that gives me a little bit. Because that's just the wrong way. That just seems odd. And no. So, yeah, I don't know. Hey, look, it's Frackle. Hi, Frackle. That's Tor, my partner. I told him I might be streaming today because I was in the mood. I got off work early and I wanted to do some streaming. So, let's see. Let me just put this one in since I have the folder for it, even though the streaks aren't working the way I want. I don't know if something's wrong with it, if I need to get it redelivered. I'll cross that bridge later. So we're going to paste as link. So then I always check it's those two in there. Open up my wardrobe. And then I can take it off. And there it goes. So that's working. Alright. So I'm going to cut that from there. And then I'm going to put it in my wardrobe folder. Paste. Okay, I'm on my right. Yeah, I'm in my right setting for streaming. Okay. So let me go back here. I was doing truth and I got sidetracked by one that was a demo. It was tricking me. So I got to close all my folders again. So I've got old stuff. I've got outfits, RLV stuff. I'm going to leave that like this. Texture, trash, I'll have to empty. Wardrobe, old things. Those aren't truth. Okay. So dusk. Oh yeah, that's one I like too. So, I mean, I like them all. What am I saying? So copy UUID, open the wardrobe, import add item, copy the UUID. This one, I didn't even catch. I moved too fast. It's dusk. Oh, that was the other thing too, because it's a collective. So it was Faga. It was a collab. So I'm going to say dusk, but I can spell dusk. But I'm wondering, I think maybe I'll change this to truth and Faga so I remember that. So truth, and then I can do another hashtag Faga. And this one's going to be different because it's not long, it's up. So it's curly. I want to say that's... I wouldn't consider that an updo. Let me put it on in world and see. Let me minimize my wardrobe window so you can see too. Okay, so let's see. Size 1 is probably it. I know, see, this is the one, an oddball case where I did wear the blonde version of this because I was doing a Barbie look. So, let me go with grayscale though. I'm just not going to fuss with the other HUDs today because I'm just trying to power wardrobe, get through it. So this one, what would you call that? That's not an updo. Is it like a bun? Like a, I don't even know what to call that. Curly and up. Ponytail bun. Messy bun. Maybe that? So that's what it looks like to me. Well, I'll start prepping my folder and see if Barbie doll or Freckle weigh in. But let's see. New folder. So we're gonna, I have to change truth, Faga, updo curly poofy. Is that what you? I'm gonna go with that Barbie doll. I like it. Updo curly poofy. I'm assuming you mean poofy and not puffy. Curly updo of sorts. But it's, you know, when I hear updo, I think it's like updo's more formal. So curly poofy. I'm gonna go with poofy. Poofy curly updo. I don't know. I'll work it out. Okay, so this is, I like that though. I do like poofy. Faga and dusk. Sorry, Faga and truth. So I'm just gonna copy these here and Control C, come over to this folder, paste as link, and then I'm gonna open up my wardrobe window again. Curly, poofy updo. I think I'm gonna poofy updo. You've given me a new tag, Barbie doll. I like that because that accurately captures it. It's a poofy updo. It also has a scrunchie. So I want to make sure that we know that. Okay. Yep, that works for me. So I want to make sure, let me bring this down to the right size, and let me get back at my SL so I can move myself so you can see if I did it right so it comes off. So we'll hit the little bra there. Yep. And so, yeah, so this one's fine. And I'm going to cut it from here. And I'm going to paste it. And actually, I want to fix the other one that was... Let me not get ahead of myself here. Let's paste this one, make sure it gets there. But that other hair that was also a collab, I want to adjust. So let me open this again. It was this one here. So I'm going to edit this one again. And we're going to say truth, Faga, and fanciful. So I'm going to put Faga in here. That also then means I have to change that folder in my inventory or else it won't work. So if I come down here where I had fanciful, I'm going to rename this folder now. So truth, Faga, fanciful. It has to match. Okay. Very good. All right, so we have another collective. Yes, I remember this here too. And we're going to copy that, open the wardrobe, import, add item, paste UUID. And this is also a Truth Faga collab. And they're calling this one Exotic. Oops, I minimized my SL. Let's not do that. So this one's called Exotic. It's not curly, it's not poofy. It's like a bow tie updo. So I'm gonna put bow tie and then updo on its own, because it is like, it is an updo. Truth, Faga, bow tie, updo. Okay. So actually, let me not keep minimizing my SL so I don't get black screen. We will minimize this. Bow hair updo. Yeah, it's a bow hair updo. So I do have this in the grayscale. I think what I'll have to go back and do at some point, because some hairs I only buy in grayscale. Sometimes I get essential, sometimes I get the fat pack, but it just depends. Like if there's a hair I really want for a look and I need it in a different color, then I'm just gonna go buy it. But at least this helps me find it much faster, and that's what this is all about for me. It's not like super high levels of detail, it's just show me pictures of what's in my inventory so I can find it quickly and get dressed. Because I feel like I'm just wearing the same stuff every time, because I don't remember what things are called. Or I'm wasting a lot of time trying to figure out what I have. Oftentimes, and Tour knows, I'll go to the store, like I'll go to Truth and stare at the pictures and be like, oh yeah, I have that hair. And then that's what I'm doing, trying to figure out which hair. But it's so much faster in your wardrobe when you can just say, I want an updo, and you just click all the updos. It doesn't have to be Truth, it could be Stealthic, it could be Phoenix, it could be, you know, Centiclia, whoever. So, all right, so I got to make this folder, new folder, and we're going to do that collab thing again. Truth, Faga, and this was Exotic. And let me paste this as link, and those two should be in there. And as luck would have it, I'm getting a phone call again, so I will be right back. Hopefully it won't be very long. All right, I am back. I apologize, that was not short. It was orchestrating dinner, apparently. It's taking a lot. So, anyway, that's handled. And in the meantime, I've switched my hair, because I'm like, let me do this. You saw that part anyway. It was already all done. Thanks, Barbie doll. I was like, at this point, no one's watching anymore, because it's taking me too long. I'm going AFK too much. And here I thought I'd have some, you know, quiet time to do some wardrobing. No. So, anyway, where was I? So I switched hairs. So this is also a collab. Thanks to her. So I'm gonna copy the UID. Thanks, Barbie doll. I appreciate you sticking around through 7-minute be right backs. I appreciate that. I knew it was 7 minutes because my phone told me so. Okay, import, add items. We're gonna do the texture. Paste. Okay, so this is not called exotic. I already forgot what it was called. So let me minimize this real quick. This was called gravity, right? Gravity. Gravity. Okay, so this is another collab. It is curly, long, and I think that's about all that can be said. I have long hair. I should probably do long hair. Hair. Curly long hair. Okay. We'll submit that. So, truth, faga, gravity. Let me RLV. Oops, went too far. New folder. Truth, faga, gravity. All right. So, and actually, I want to check the HUD on this one for the stylist because I like to check the boobs. I put the it's probably not a big deal because yeah, it's fitting pretty closely over my Reborn like this. So, you know, I have bigger sizes if I'm wearing my waifu, so I will deal with it that way when the time comes. So let me do my copy paste thing. This has independent bangs, so you can wear with or without the bangs. So that's why there's 3 here. Gonna copy, and then actually I can just hit Control V to paste it there. I don't even need to do the menu thing. And actually I did that wrong. That's why I don't want to do that. I made a duplicate of these now, and I'm not trying to increase things in my inventory. So that's why I will come here and do paste as link. So I'm not making my inventory more inflated than it needs to be. So there's a teachable moment. So now I'm going to go back over to my wardrobe, and then I am going to take it off. And then in world, it should have come off as well. And it did. So let's see. Okay, I was just checking my Discord. I was getting some notifications, and I was like, oh, gotta check that in case something's not going right with the stream. But I think everything's going just fine. All right, so this is gravity. I'm gonna cut this from where it is with Control X, and then I am going to paste it in my wardrobe folder, which is this here. And this is actually where I can just hit the Control paste, not on the other. Okay, so now I have levitate. Well, that's a fun one too. Copy. Then I'm going to go into my wardrobe. Paste. And I already, you know, it amazes me how quickly I forget the names when I was just looking at it. Levitate. Okay. All right, this is definitely not long or curly, but let's take a look. I got to put this on to see what exactly this is. So, size 1 and the HUD. Okay. Okay, so this is like a messy bun. I don't know. I see. I would not call that an updo. I'm going to say that is a messy bun. This would also look good under a hat. So I might put something that would help, because Tour knows I don't like flat hairs, but flat hairs come in handy when you're wearing a hat or a hood. Because sometimes I'll wear a cloak. So, you know, it's nice to have a hair that will fit under a cloak with a hood. So romantic bun is very nice, Barbie doll. I could see that. You know what? I'm going to go with that. Hopefully I remember it when I'm looking for it that way. So, I want to play with the colors a little bit, because obviously the last time I wore this, I was not doing my dark hair look. Which is, it's always fun when I get these out again to be like, hey, I was not doing this in my dark hair. See, this is what I mean. I love this. I love this so much. And that other hair that wasn't doing the streak really made me sad, because I love this look. So let's do, this one is called Levitate. I'm going to go back to my wardrobe. So this will say, because in honor of Barbie doll, romantic bun. I'm also going to put messy bun, because that is probably what I'll remember. I'm also going to put flat. Maybe flat for hats. Maybe that's a new tag. Tour. You think that'll work? You think I'll remember that one? Flat for hats. I think I will. So, I'm going to leave it like that. See if it comes in handy. So, all right. So, I'm going to copy this from here to save me a step. I'm going to hit submit. And we're going to make this, we're going to go over here. Well, no, Tour, there's a difference. So hat hair is the hair that comes with hats. Flat for hats is a hair that doesn't come with hats, but it could work with hats. That to me is the difference. But you know, I'm always looking for a hat hair. But you know, we've also picked up hats that I'm like, now I got to figure out which hair I can wear with this hat. So I might have to start using that tag more often. So I just copied the name from the wardrobe, and then I'm just going to control click, which I had already done, copy, and then come over here and paste as link. And then that's in there. So when I go back to my wardrobe, if I say take this off, it will poof. And there it goes. So none of these other hairs were flat for hats. So that's going to be the first one of those flat for hats tag, which amuses me. I really like that one a lot. Okay, so now I need to Control X this one, and then Control X is cut if you don't know your keyboard shortcuts. And then I'm going to go over here to the wardrobe item, select it, and hit Control V, which is paste, and then it just moves it right over. Okay, this one is called Lonely, and I'm saying that out loud so I remember when I go over to the wardrobe. This is Lonely. And, oh, Lonely's fun. I like that. Okay. I swear it's like shopping all over again when I do this. It's like, oh, I had that hair. Oh, yeah, I got that hair. Of course I did. So, okay, so we're going back over here. I'm going to make it bigger. Import, add items. Paste. And that hair was called Lonely. See, that helped to say it out loud. Okay, this is not any of those things. So, I know it's another collab. So I'm going to minimize this. And I'm going to check it out. So size 1 probably. And we're going to put the grayscale HUD on because that's all I usually ever wear. And we'll see. Waiting. Here it comes. Okay, so you can see I've worn this somewhat recently because it's in the color scheme I tend to wear. And it is pretty much a fun, kind of like, I don't know, it's a ponytail for sure. It's not very long though. So I'd probably maybe call it like a mid-length ponytail, because there's ponytails that can be shorter. And it also has a scrunchie. So I like to point things like that out. So they're calling this one a pigtail. Okay, Barbie doll and anyone else who might be lurking in the chat, what do you think? Pigtail versus ponytail? Like, I've always wondered that. I've never really like Googled it to figure out the difference. Maybe I should. But a pigtail is not usually a term I use. It's almost always a ponytail, or ponytails when there's two or multiple. So they're calling this one a pigtail. I don't know that I'm gonna go with that. I think I'm gonna call it a mid-length ponytail with scrunchie. So let's go over here. Mid. See, I already had to use mid-length. See, that's a term I use. Mid-length ponytail. See, and I have all these other kind of ponytails, right? But then I have it separated like this, which I'm gonna leave alone. I'm not gonna make another tag show up. And then scrunchie. Scrunchie. Okay, so Barbie doll suggesting ponytail, short shoulder. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me just add that on. Short shoulder. I'm gonna take Barbie doll's suggestions. You're making great suggestions, Barbie doll. Truth, Vaga, mid-length ponytail. See, this should be one word. Maybe I'll start correcting this now, because it's like, no, fix it. Ponytail. Scrunchy, short shoulder. Okay. Submit. We'll close that. And then we'll take it off to make sure things are working. You know what? It's not, because I didn't finish the process. You see how that didn't work? Alright, let's see. So, I need my window. I got ahead of myself. So, new folder. I didn't copy the name this time, but it's Truth, Vaga, Lonely. And then I'm going to copy these. Paste as link. Now it should work if I bring this back up. And I say take it off now, CTS wardrobe. And there it goes. So we're going to Control X to cut. And then I'm going to click this folder and Control V to paste. And it has moved. The next hair is called Promise. Oh wait, Tor weighed in. Pigtails are usually shorter and positioned to the sides rather than the back. So maybe that's where I went wrong on my understanding, Tor. So pigtails, I also think of ponytails, they can be kind of in that position, but pigtails like that make sense, I suppose. So. Yes, pigtails. I like bunches or plaited hair, I think. Pigtails like bunches. Yeah. Plaited hair, yeah. So plaited is braids, right? So let's see. So this one's called Promise. Oh yeah, I like this one too. See, I don't know why I say that every time. Of course I like it. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't like it. Although, to be honest, sometimes I buy hair without trying the demo and then I'm not crazy about it. And that's what you get for not trying the demo. Okay, I already added, I'm sorry, I copied the UUID. So now I'm gonna come in here and paste it. And I already forgot the name. And I know I said it. Promise. Okay, Promise. So this one now, I wonder, Barbie, on this one, if you think it's gonna be, romantic also, because it's got a kind of romantic look to it. Barbie doll, do you collect a lot of Truth as well? Truth's been around a really long time. All right, waiting for SL to catch up with me. Yeah, I figured. If you've been in an SL any length of time, you probably have a bunch of Truth. Okay, so this one I like. One of the issues I have with this one, though, is because I'm a more of a plus size girl, I got a little bit more meat on my avatar skeleton. And because of that, the ponytail on this one's not as full as I would like. So, and then I have to be careful with clothes because it'll kind of dig into the clothes too. So I wish this one had more clearance because I really like it. But this one also could be flat for hats because it's very flat on top. So another opportunity to use that. And you guys can't see squat because my wardrobe window's up in front of it. There we go. Let me recap that again. What I was talking about before is this hair digging into the back of me because I'm a little on the thicker side. I got that fat slider slid over a little bit. So, and I hear my dog making strange noises. Let me mute for a second. All right, so I didn't be right back that time because I didn't want to do that to you again. But I have two dogs. One's a puppy. The other one is older. He's 8. And I heard some strange noises, and I have to definitely supervise the two of them. And I'm not going to go into detail. Besides telling you my dogs are fine. Let's just say I'm going to have a mess to clean up when I'm done streaming. I'm just going to leave it at that because nobody wants to be disgusted. So, my dogs are fine. LaLa has a mess as soon as I'm done. Anyway, so back to wardrobing. Barbie doll, you said low ponytail casual. I do like that. I do. We're not going with romantic this time? Oh, see? Now they're fussing because they're in the kennels next to each other. And the older one doesn't want to be that close to the puppy. But they're in kennels, so don't worry if you hear angry barking. It's just the older one being kind of a punk. So anyway, let's see how far I can get because I'm starting to wonder if this stream was meant to be. I knew it was going to be short, but it's had a lot of interruptions. Okay, so Barbie doll says low ponytail casual. We're doing it. Low ponytail. And I'm going to put casual as a separate. Casual. See, because I have some other ones here too. Oh, you think romantic? Okay. Because I thought you would say that for sure, Barbie doll. Okay, so this is called Promise, Truth, Vaga, Collab, Low Ponytail, Casual, Romantic. Oh, I was also going to put flat for hats because I think it is. It's very flat on top, so I could definitely get it under a nice hat. That's going to help me so much. I'm so excited about that tag. Because Tour knows I have a cool hat, but I have no idea what hair to wear with. None. So, all right, so that's in there, but I don't think I set my window up for it, my folder. RLV. Truth. Nope. Okay, so I have so many here. New folder. Truth. Vaga. I believe that one is called Promise. Yep. And I've got it selected here. So copy. Paste as link. Okay, so then, because I like to check, and actually you saw none of that because I keep forgetting. Hey, it's Masumi. Masumi, I'm gonna warn you up front. This stream isn't lasting much longer. I know you like your 3+ hour long streams, so I'm just bracing you now. This stream was just on the fly. It's had many interruptions. My dogs just did something really disgusting I have to clean up in a minute. Oh my goodness. So, Barbie doll, yes. Nice under sun hat. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. So, all right, let me minimize this. I know, I'm sorry, Masumi. I wanted to tell you right away. This is probably going to be like another half hour tops. So, I know I haven't been streaming that long. Like I said, I have not gotten very far. So, all right, let me minimize this. Yeah, we're your bumpkin godparents. One of many. You have quite a few. People love the bumpkin. I am happy to share. All right, so now I'm going to move this over to this. Actually, I just want to paste. And there it goes. So now this is wisteria. I'm going to say this. This next hair is wisteria. I'm saying this over and over to myself so I don't lose it as soon as I go to the next window. Oh, this one's fun. This one's a sassy one. So Masumi and Barbie doll, do you know each other? I wouldn't be surprised. Masumi knows all the people. All right, so let's see. We're gonna go over here, add items. Was this the hair stream? Yeah, I just felt like doing hair. I was gonna do hair and maybe look at Havoc because my mom, Mama LaLa, had asked a question about some Havoc stuff she picked up. But it's mostly become hair at the moment. And then because of limited time, it will probably just stay hair. See, look, I remembered Wisteria. Okay, so this is curly. Okay, so it's long, curly. Okay, Barbie doll and Masumi. Barbie doll's been great with suggestions for tags. I need more tag suggestions for this. It's long, it's curly, but it's got like two what we call moños on the top. Like two buns. But they're like cones. They're not even like buns. Curly, long, fun bow buns. Are they? Is it really a bow though? Let me put it on for you. So, size 1 chest. And we're gonna go grayscale because that's what I always do. Add. Cones, yeah, right? Here it comes. This hair is so fun. That's definitely cones. Or are they like ears? Yeah, sorry. That's why I want to put it on. So what do you think? Oh, shoot. I did the thing where I closed that second internet window. That's not what I meant. I do that at least once a stream. Okay, so let me make it the color I normally wear, which is like this one. And then streaks. See, it doesn't... Some of them just don't want to streak for me. Maybe they don't streak. Then I think my Reborn HUD is in the way, so... This won't streak. Streak? I guess I have to come back and do like this color. But that's not a bunch. This color? That's too much. See, it's like overdone. Streaks. I'm hitting the streak tab. Maybe some of these just don't have streaks. Oh well. Okay, so let me make it lighter. That's too light for me. Maybe that one. Okay, so stylist. I do have the +1 large chest, which works over my Reborn. And this one has a little bit of extra clearance. But this one I tend to wear back like this because it's fun. I was going to say funner. That's not a word. But this is also where one of my things with the... I like a big hair, as evidenced in one of my last videos with my analog dog, yeah, hair. That was huge. Mama LaLa thought I was channeling Diana Ross. But I need more volume in the back because, like I said, I use that fat slider. And sometimes the hair digs into my back. Anyway, let's see what the chat's saying. Cone buns, big buns, up, down hairstyle. Long, curly, 2-cone buns, urban. Ooh. Barbie doll, you are killing it with the tags today. You need to start your CTS because you got this. Your tags are great. So let me go back in here. I love it. I love it. Barbie doll and Masumi both weighing in. I love it. All right, so let's see. Here, let's go back in my hair folder. So Barbie doll and Masumi, do you have this hair? And if you don't, would you get it? Let's see, new folder. Truth. Faga. Wisteria. All right, yeah, Wisteria. So I have already started this in my wardrobe folder on my wardrobe website. So Barbie doll says yes, she would get it. So now let's see. And so let me go back. So cones, long, curly. Oh, there goes my dog's fussing again. 2-cone buns, urban. Long, curly, up, down style. Big buns on top. I don't think I got it, but I would if I don't. Okay, long, curly, cone buns. I'm gonna go with up, down style and urban. I think that captures all of it. Long, curly, cone buns, up, down style, urban. I like it. Submit. Okay, because I don't even think I have urban as a tag. It's very appropriate. Okay, so let me go over here and do the thing where I copy this. So, copy. And then paste as link. And now it's in there, and I do the thing where I test it to make sure I have done this right. And you can't see me in SL, so let me move myself so you can see me. And then I can take this off. There goes. All right, so we're gonna Control X so we can Control V on this side. In this folder, Control V, and now it's moved. What did I just do? So I moved it. Did I have it unpacked twice? I may have, because that sounds like me. So I can check under recent. Because would that capture that there? Yeah. Here. Yeah. No, that's the wrong thing I'm looking at. It's this other one. This one. Oh. I guess I hadn't... Did I do that one wrong? No. Let me check. Nope, I got it. I don't know what happened then. I'll just grab it and move it again. Okay, X. And then paste. And now it's gone, right? Okay. All right, so the next one's called Bestie. And I have an essential and grayscale. So I'll probably just move them both. Okay. Let me gauge. Oh, Bestie's cute. Copy. Import, add items. Is this another collab? It looks like it, because whenever all these have been collab like this. So, whoa, this is not a Faga collab though. This is Wasabi, because you see the creator changed, because I don't know if the texture, the UUID was from the Wasabi creator. So this is Wasabi. It's called Bestie. Faga. Well, it's not Faga, it's Wasabi. I'm gonna go with Wasabi, but this is how long ago I did that. Because remember when Wasabi used to be called Wasabi Pills? And now it's just Wasabi. So we'll go and make a new tag. But let's take a closer look at this. Okay, so Okay, so we've got bangs. We're gonna go with size 1 and see how that goes. And then we've got the essential. Well, I have it. Let me do this right, because I've got essential, but I really just usually wear grayscale. So this is gonna pop on in the wrong color, so let me take this off. Yeah. Detach. So we're gonna close that one, and we're gonna use this one. And this HUD here. Yeah, they're just fussing at each other in the kennels. My dogs are fine. My older dog is just grumpy. Because the puppy is, gosh, what, 3 or 4 months old? So most older dogs really don't have any patience for that. Anyway, so the bangs are a little in my hair. Let me close this, because I want to get that positioned right. There we go. That's a little better. So yeah, so this one. So, all right, I need tags. Barbie doll, Masumi. I feel like this is messy. It's kind of a half up. There's a little bun on top. So shoulder length, half up, messy bun. It's not curly. It's not really wavy. It's a little, I guess. So let me go back over here. So half up, shoulder length. Is that one word that I should have been doing one word? Oh, it's a hyphen. Okay. Shoulder length, messy bun, shoulder up, down, laid back. I'm gonna put laid back in there. Laid back. Half up, shoulder length. I feel like half up should have a hyphen too, but I'm not getting that there. Half up, shoulder length, messy bun, laid back. Shoulder top bun. Okay, messy. How about messy top bun? So we know where it is. I like that. Top bun. Yep. All right, so now that should be in there. Now I got to finish my part of it in World. And go over here to my other internet window. And what I keep forgetting to do is copy the name of it. So let me go back over here. So if I edit, let me just grab the name. It's faster. Copy. Then I go over here, new folder. So that's a Wasabi collab. And I'm gonna get all the pieces. Copy. And then over here, paste as link. Okay, and we're back to my wardrobe window. Make sure you guys can see me okay. So let's do the wardrobe thing and take off. There it goes. Okay. So, I don't like how far away that is. Okay. So actually I'm going to grab both of these because they're both the same. Well, they're the same hair, but 2 different colors. I'm going to cut Control X on both of them. Come over here, Control Paste. So, I know me, when I'm finding a hair, I'll check and see if I have it in other color HUDs, because oftentimes I do. But I'm just gonna log one of the color HUDs for now. Alright, the next hair is called Fate. You know what? I don't wear this one enough. I don't know if I've worn it at all, honestly. I think it's a little straight for me, but I like the idea of it. So let me copy this and let me put it on so you all can see it. It looks like I got it in Essential. There's like a no bang version, but I like a bang. So we'll put that on. And in the meantime, while Eselle's thinking about that, I'm gonna get it ready over here. So import, add items. And I gotta get caught up with the chat because I see Masumi in there. Okay, so what is she saying? Top bun, laid back, not too fuzzy and such. And then you can say, ooh, you can say workout friendly and don't beat me, Tour. You know what? I probably will put workout friendly in there now that you mention it, Masumi. And Tour can take that up with you later. So now this one, I don't know if this one's a collab. Let me finish this one and I'm gonna circle back. Look how cute this one is. You see what I mean? Look at how cute that is. I want to wear this, but I haven't had the right opportunity. So let's see. Okay, that's not streaks. That's not what I meant. So Tour. Fitness taco in your mouth. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me do the streaks. See, that's pretty. I like that a lot. Yeah. So, Bohemian, I like boho Barbie doll. That also actually, let me put this down. It also, because one of the reasons I got it is because of the stars and the moons, and it made me think like magical. Like, because, you know, I've shared before, I'm Wiccan. So I definitely get, I like capturing that magical vibe. So I could definitely do magical and boho in both of them. Long straight boho fringe, 2 mini side plaits. Barbie. Okay, Barbie, tell me after this stream you are starting your wardrobing. Because you are so good. Let me get my wardrobe window back up. Okay, so let's go. And actually, I didn't check if this was a collab. That's what I was checking too. So no, this is just straight up truth. So we're just doing truth. Good, Barbie. I'm glad you're starting it. So next time you pop up in stream, you got to tell me how it's going. So this is just truth. I already forgot the name because I don't even think I checked. This is Fate. Okay, Fate. So it's not a collab. This is, what are we going with? We're going with boho. I'm going to say magical. And that, yes, that's how I spell it because it's, okay, so it's just me and my Wiccan education that magic, like, I don't know, top hat and bunny out of the hat kind of magic, like magic show magic. And then spelling it like this is like to differentiate. Not everybody believes in that. It's just my experience and tradition as a Wiccan. We always spell it like that to differentiate what type of magic we're talking about. Anyway, this is very straight. And let's see. Long straight boho fringe. Okay, I like the fringe. And 2 mini side plaits. Okay. And I think plaits is a very like European way to say braids, right? Like I would just say 2 mini braids. I'm also gonna put stars and moons in the event that I'm looking for something that might have stars and moons on it to go with a look. Let's say 2 mini side plaits, stars, moons. All right. I think that one captures this one. Braids, yes. I like plaits though. I like the sound of it better, honestly. Submit. Okay, so I want to go back to the other one because I do want to put workout friendly on there because, you know, workout friendly, because that's going to become a new tag that Tour will hate. Because I like to get a rise out of them. All right, so workout friendly. They wanted me. This is my Grammarly kicking in. Sure, Grammarly will do that. Because I write papers and I have Grammarly on like all the time. Okay, so I think we're caught up there. Let's see how much more I can get. I got to finish the process here. So, oh, you know what I didn't do is that copy thing I want to do. So let me copy this. Copy. Close is it? Come over here. Yeah, so Barbie's saying, yes, gotta look for that gym hair for workouts or yoga. Well, we coined a new term in our last video where I started trying to, well, it wasn't our last one, but it was one of the recent ones where I was showing off the yoga stuff from Oh My and Puddles. And Tour coined a new term. He called it, what is it, Foga? Because it was food yoga. He put food all over the mat. So when I'm doing like I'm doing a downward dog right into some pie or cake. New folder. We're gonna paste. Then we're gonna copy these here. And we're gonna paste his link. And then hopefully the music isn't too loud. It seemed like it got a little louder for me. It was pretty chill and then it kind of picked up. I have the volume down pretty low on my end, so hopefully it's not a pain. Okay, so wardrobed items. Actually, let me go back over here. I want to do the takeoff thing. Yep. Fate. X. And I can paste. And there it goes. All right, Friday. Oh, this one. This is going to be another top bun. Okay, let me put this one on HUD. Let's see how much more time I'm going to put on. I'm trying to give Masumi the time that I know she wants. But look at all these, look at all this truth that's still to go. I am not finishing this. I'm going to have to do another truth session. Okay, this one's adorable. Alright, so let's do this. Yep. Okay, let me take a look at the back of it. Okay, so there's nothing going on in the back. It's all front and top bun. So okay, hit the tags for me, ladies. What are we thinking here? This one's called Friday. So let me get the picture here. Copy the UID. Actually, let me stop blocking myself here. Uh-oh, wow. Masumi, why did you switch into Spanish all of a sudden? Are you trying to talk so that Tour doesn't understand you? You know, he's practicing Spanish on Duolingo. So I think he understands very clearly what you're saying. That's a good one. So for those of you who don't speak Spanish or didn't Google that we still love Tour, and you're saying only that we need to have like Hot Girl Summer also. So yeah, she's trying to speak code around Tour, but I don't know, Tour might have gotten busy in First Life and maybe he's not seeing any of this, so it'll be our little secret. But yeah, Hot Girl Summer includes a very curvy girl summer. So what was funny is I was telling someone yesterday that this is about as air quotes skinny as I get, and most people would look at me and be like, girl, you're not skinny. Well, according to Tour, I am. This is not curvy enough for him. So yes, this one is workout friendly. Okay, so let me focus. Okay, I gotta get it over here. Add items. Let's see if I can just bring this over. Tour's back, and he's speaking Spanish, Masumi. The secret's out. I don't know, Tour, did I show you her belly? I think I might have linked you. She got a big old belly, because she about to pop. Yeah. And Tour definitely wants a summer of big fat asses. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the tags on this. All right, where were we? Braid, messy bun. Okay, messy bun, lazy morning hair. Okay, so let's take this out. Okay, lazy morning hair, messy top bun, right? Because it's really high. Laid back updo. So I could probably put laid back. We can also put workout friendly. Okay. Okay, and I think I got caught up on that. So this is lazy morning hair, messy top bun, laid back, workout friendly. So now I need to finish my stuff over here. Oh man, there are no windows here. Okay, what I did the thing again where I didn't copy it, but it's called Friday. It'll be fast enough for me to type it. All right, so back in the RLV and then to hair, new folder, truth, Friday, copy, paste his link. All right, so then I do my little test and take it off and gone. So now I know I can, actually the HUD stayed on. Why? Did I not copy it both? Yep, I did that wrong, see? Let's put this back on, add, so I didn't copy this, copy, paste his link, and then let me take it off again because they should both come off and then I'll move it. There we go. So Control X and then Control V. Okay. All right. And then also I need to take this one because, wait, what did I paste in there just now? Why did it not take? Did I do something wrong again? Control X. Control V. Okay. So let's see. Barbie's going to get water. Very good. Masumi says, you're learning RLV for Bumpkin, and I made a mistake and didn't put multi-folders in it. Yep, I'm a noob. And I put on 1,000,000 fits. Yep. That's fun. Yeah, RLV is a learning curve. Okay. All right, let's see how many more hairs can I get in because I'm coming toward the end time here. Impulse. Oh, this is a fun one too. Impulse and then indigo. Okay, see that one? Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. We're gonna do impulse and then indigo, and then I'm gonna have to stop because I have a dog mess to clean up and I have dinner coming. So this one has accessory, and then there's the HUD. It also has bangs. There's a lot going on with this one. Oh wait. No, that's the next one. Here we go. So this is impulse. We'll copy that. Come over here. Add items. Paste. And this one's called impulse. All right. This is curly for sure. Long, curly. And are these pigtails now? Am I calling this pigtails? Or are they, well, according to what Tour shared earlier, these aren't pigtails. 2 side ponies? Are side ponies something different? 2 ponytails. Oh, let's see. I figure it's going to be time here in a minute. We may not get to the other one. All right, yeah, this is going to be the last one, but you would call them fluffy pigtails. Fluffy pigtails. Okay. Pigtails? Welcome back, Barbie doll. Call them fluffy pigtails. I'll put it there. Fluffy pigtails on. See, but my thing is about tags getting too long. Let's see. 2 long tails, bunch is cute. Okay. Truth long, 2. So I'm going to say, I'll take this one out and I'll do fluffy pigtails, cute. Okay. Submit. That's impulse. So. Alright, so it's there now. And this one is cute. So, let's see if I do this and then streaks. Wait, was I changing the color? What happened? There it goes. Okay, streaks. Does this one have streaks? Oh, it does. That is so cute. Oops, let me get my camera right. That is very cute. And you can have hairband on or hairband off. Okay. All right. Okay. So, yeah, let me wrap this up because things are definitely happening over here and I'm going to need to go. So, let me do this. New folder. This is Truth Impulse. And we're going to grab the accessory HUD, the hair HUD, the bangs, and the actual hair. And paste as link. Paste as link. Okay, so that's all there. Did I make sure I want to match this here? So now, since it's there, this should work. Let me move my... Whoa, lost. I knew I was going to get sloppy with my camera at one point. Okay, so you can still see me and I can take this off and it works. Okay, so then the last thing I have to do is cut this and put it over here. And I'm apologizing again profusely, Masumi. I know you just got here, but it was just gonna, I knew it was gonna be a short little stream just because I didn't get to on the weekend. Okay. So let's take a look then at what we accomplished today. So we were able to wardrobe 15 items. That's pretty cool. So which was your favorite one? What do I want to toss on real quick before I go? So tell me which one, I'll toss it on real quick. But and while you guys are telling me which one, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate that. I love getting it to be able to stream and do some wardrobing. So, and like I said, the help with the tags has been a lot of fun. So thank you, Barbie doll and Masumi and Tour as always. I appreciate you all being here. I don't see anything popping up in the chat just yet, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go with probably the dusk. We'll put dusk on. So I just hit that and it should be showing in worlds. Yep. Number 7. Oh, Barbie says number 7. Which one was number 7? Let me go back over here. Depends on how you were counting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was that the lonely? So I can take this one off and put lonely on. Is that the one you meant? That's how I'm going to take it. All right, you win, Barbie. You were killing it with the tags, and I'm gonna wear this one on my way out here of the stream. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to do this more often, so don't be sad, Masumi. There'll be more. So, in the meantime, let me go ahead and take this off and stand here on the top of my house in my underpants. I just want to thank you all again for joining me for the stream. I really appreciate it. Now it's time for me to clean up some nasty dog mess before having dinner. So I hope that wherever you are, you don't have nasty dog mess to clean up and that you have had some good meals. So thank you all. And until next time, have a great day or night.